And we must reclaim back our country from these paragons of mediocrity.
Because as I talk to you today, I don't have a single name of somebody who has been abducted or disappeared.
Did Aoko kidnap herself? Questions have been asked on the disappearance of a controversial blogger in Kenya who has had tussles with high-profile men and women in this country. Today marks a week after she mysteriously disappeared, but there are many questions that remain unanswered on how and why she disappeared. Up to today, there is no report in any police station recording that she is missing. Nobody, including her kin or parents or any family member, have come forward to claim that she is missing. It's only the online tweeps who are saying that she has been silent and now they sense or suspect that she might be missing. This raises eyebrows on her disappearance, whether it's genuine or she's just playing games with her online sympathizers. In this video, I will dissect through her disappearance and try to answer some of the questions that raised upon her disappearance, whether it's fake or it's really genuine. Join us to the end of this video if you want to know more about that. And if you are enjoying our content, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the thumbs up button on this video. And of course, you can also support us via the M-Pesa that is moving at some point of this screen. Aoko Otieno's disappearance in the past 1 week and her whereabouts remain a mystery. There has been reports of how various influencers fake their kidnappings to play with the minds of the authorities and their gullible followers. A good example is Osama Otero. This tweep is said to have kidnapped himself during the peak of the Finance Bill 2024 protests. These rumors that he escaped unhurt by the so-called Subaru boys still leaves many with many questions. Osama later hosted the President William Ruto on his X space, a move that cemented the doubt that he had kidnapped himself and he was actually in bed with the oppressor, which is the government of William Ruto. A few days later, Gabriel Oguda, who is the Chief Communication Officer of CS Opiyo Wandayi, also went reportedly missing. He appeared a few days later with claims that he was kidnapped, also just like Osama Otero, but he was unhurt. After the purported kidnappings, their tunes changed and it was evident that they started being so easy with the government. Even whatever they had posted on their Twitter accounts changed. They started somehow supporting the government. Other tweeps sensed the awkwardness here and suspected that they had been compromised, or even they didn't just get kidnapped, they just faked it, and that's why they became pro-government. In Kenya, everything is possible. We cannot rush out those claims still. Aoko is also likely to have followed the same script of kidnapping herself and thus so as to gain public empathy. This is a well-known script by the public now. It doesn't work anymore. Everyone who got a real kidnapping was either found dead or hurt or went missing for good and never found until today. A very good example is Denzel, who was found several kilometers away from where he was kidnapped, dumped in a quarry dam in Juja. Reports indicate that there are still many people, up to hundreds of people, who got lost during the Finance Bill 2024 protest, and their disappearances are linked to these kidnappings. And some were not found even today, and there is no link to where they can be found. Indeed, they got lost without a trace. However, Osama Otero and Gabriel Oguda were found unhurt several days later of such, and they brought themselves to the public. This was strange. Does it mean that this script can be replicated to other bloggers such as Aoko? Well, Aoko is a smart kid in the blog, and she knows how to play her cards with courage. However, when it comes to matters of life and death, it is not only the strong that survives, but also the smartest. One has to play their cards that people didn't think they can play. Aoko might be somewhere sipping mango juice or guava juice, as other tips say, with other bloggers or even the political bigwigs, just following online to see how people are desperately looking for her. She knows that it is through this and such sympathy that she would survive the turmoil of the waves that she had created before she disappeared. The kidnappings remains fake until her family members come out and record statements with the police that she's missing. Otherwise, online tweeps will continue making noise, not knowing the real deal hidden behind the curtains. In a nutshell, Aoko remains a key figure in shaping the political conversations of this country. She remains steadfast in doing whatever she does best, and her courage and boldness in articulating issues remains unmatched. Aoko will forever be adored for being the voice that many lack in the community. We hope that she's safe wherever she is, and she will come out and tell us what really happened. For this reason, we continue to champion for her release if indeed she is in custody. And if she's not in custody, then we will feel sorry for her because she will have killed the trust that she has from many people, if she indeed faked the kidnapping. What are your thoughts on that? You tell me at the comment section below. My name is @King_Matela. What do you like about Aoko? And do you think she really kidnapped herself, or do you think she's somewhere just feeling safe, just doing some social detox? By deactivating her social media accounts, this might be a very big problem. You tell us what you think about that. And remember to subscribe to this channel. And of course, if you want to support us, there is a number that is posting at some point of your screen. And of course, at the comment section below, it's pinned there. So kindly send something so that we can move forward with this form of activism.
I want to promise you and promise the people of Kenya that under my administration, there will be no Kenyans in River Yala or any other river or in any other place.